Hi love, exos from the future. Before you watch this video, hi and hello, thank you for watching. I'm really sorry. The first, I think, 30 something minutes the camera is not on focus, but I just feel like I have dropped some amazing gems on this video and I would not want to take that away. So if you want to watch the video, fine, you can watch the video out of focus, but I know it's not stellar content from me, right? But I just feel like what I said in this video cannot be undone. I don't know if that makes sense. I just feel like what I said in this video cannot be undone. So if you can watch it in the sense of you're not necessarily watching, but you're rather listening, you know? And then, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to get rid of this video because I just feel like I said some things that if I say, no, I'm not going to say it anymore. You know? I know it's not stellar content that I would normally put out, but I really just want people to hear what I said in this video, especially the darlings, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, if you want to watch the video, fine, you can watch it, but I would advise that you just listen to it like you would in a podcast. But the rest of the 8 minutes were beautiful. So next time I just have to double check my camera to see if it's fine. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on my next one.
I love the way you pop your top and how you lose your cool and how you look at me to say why there ain't no fighting, no I can't stop it.
Hi my loves, hi my darlings, and welcome back to another Wine Wednesday. Welcome back to another informative video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Doesnt. If you're a returning subscriber, hey darling, and welcome back home. If you know what Wine Wednesday is, hi darling. If you don't know what Wine Wednesday is, it is a segment on my channel where I give out very personal advice to my darlings and anybody rather who would want for me to help them with whatever they're currently going through. There's some things or challenges. I feel like I'm a virtual therapist. Can I call it that? I feel like I'm a virtual therapist because I'm here for the girlies, you know what I'm saying? So, but disclaimer, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not any of those things that people went to school for. I just feel like I am somebody that a lot of my subscribers can trust when it comes to such things. Also because you can vent and I don't tell anybody, you know. So that is what Wine Wednesday is, and I'm here to give out advice. Honestly speaking, I like to give out advice on things that I have first-hand experienced. But sometimes if I didn't experience something and I feel like I can give you solid advice, then I definitely will, you know what I'm saying? So let's not waste any time and get straight into the segment. We are having a glass of wine. I hope you have your glass of wine as well. You know what they say, you know what I say rather, clink. I used to say clink clink. I don't say that anymore. We say clink clink bazanwane, okay? Let's start. So the first one is, hi darling, I'm on a journey of forgiving myself for the things I put myself through, all right? And I know at the end it's going to make me a better individual for myself. May you please give advice for someone who's on the road of self-forgiveness and is kind of finding it difficult to navigate, auntie. She would give me a little heart. You know what, when it comes to forgiving yourself, if you don't know, I gave my life to Christ, so a lot of the things that I make instances in, or a lot of examples that I put, I always mention Christ. So if you are not a Christian, if you don't believe in God, if you don't, you know, you're not a religious person, absolutely fine, you can stop watching. You know, I never want to Christ people that are not, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not rolling with us, you can stop watching. I never want to offend anybody by speaking about religion or Christianity, but I am a Christian and I will speak about it, you know. So ever since I gave my life to Christ, forgiving myself has been 10 times easier because I know that he forgave me first, right? If you're not a Christian, it's fine. You can build it up into being like, okay, cool. I can't keep convicting myself of things that I can't change. It's crazy how you're gonna sit there and always judge, convict yourself of things you can't change, especially if it happened in the past. I feel like those instances are the ones that should set you up for greatness in the next future or in the future, you know what I'm saying? So if it's something that happened in the past, you can't keep constantly going back to it and keep wanting to dwell on it, especially if you can't change it. I always say, if I can't change something, I'm not going to dwell on it, because it's going to constantly eat at me. It's going to take away my joy. It's going to give me fear. It's always going to cause me anxiety. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to myself. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you are a Christian or you're a religious person, I feel like whatever way or whatever situation that you're going through, you can give it to whichever higher power that you believe in, you know. Because I feel like if we all believe in something, I believe in forgiving myself, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I believe in the Bible, I believe in everything. So those things are the fundamentals of what would help me get out of what I'm currently going through. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm saying to myself, God, I can't forgive myself for things that I've done in the past, but God said, I forgive you, I died for your sins, past, present, and future. You know, in this world of in this life of walking with God, rather, there's a lot of things that we are going to encounter. We are Christians. We are not perfect. We are human beings. There is nothing perfect about us. We are still going to sin, guys. I still sin even today, but the fact that I convict myself is something that you should think about, because if you can sin and then convict yourself, then you know that your life is not the same anymore. You are constantly being touched by the things that you do, because you know what I'm saying. And by sinning, I mean I can maybe be like, you know, I throw the F-bomb because I'm angry about something. And if there's one thing that I'm still learning right now is to control. I snap real quick. Oh, babe, it takes 2 seconds to get me there. I'm constantly learning to react very quickly. I react very, very quickly. That's something that I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? So we constantly sinning. That's why I'm saying we are not perfect as human beings. A person who's gonna come in and say I'm perfect, Chelsea, come on now, you know. So the fact that God forgave you first, the fact that God died for your sins, that should be accountability enough to be like, okay, cool, there's somebody, a higher being that I believe in, that has died for me, that has died for my sins. I can't keep holding on to the negative things of what I've done before, what I've done. Because we've said things, we've done things, we've been through things that even if people knew about, they'd be like, jail, you know what I'm saying? But we cannot live in the past. I feel like if you're constantly going back to things that you did, keyword did, you are living in the past. There's so much in the present for you. There's so much to look forward to. There's so much that you can wake up and be like, today I choose to be happy, because whatever happened in the past, I can't change it. So now if we all could go back and take time travel and go back and fix whatever we did, I'm almost certain the future would be left with the present would be left with nobody, because we'd all try to rectify our mistakes. But I always say those mistakes have taught us, or those mistakes have built us to be the people that we are today. You know, had I not gone through what I went through, I don't think I would be here today being a Jesus girly. Had I not gone through my very, very great breakup, I wouldn't be the Jesus girly that I am today. You know what I'm saying? Had I not gone through dating and breakups and clubs, doing this, doing that, I don't think I would be where I am today. I feel like some things in life are meant to teach us a lesson. Yes, it could have been easily avoided had we listened. It could have been easily avoided had we... I always say this, guys, and I know it's going to sound cliche. I wish I gave my life to God sooner, because had I listened before, life would be 10 times easier. 10 times easier. The Bible is literally an instruction of life. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Wait, how did I come up with that? How did I hear that somewhere? Okay, I just had a moment. Basic instructions before leaving earth. What? God, I know that was you. I know that was you. Whoa, okay, wait, sorry guys, sorry. Wow, okay. Whoa, I need a moment. Sorry guys, I had to get a second opinion on that, and apparently that's just how what the Bible quotes, or what the Bible stands for. I personally didn't know that. Now that I am literally I'm making that sentence, whatever that I just said, I just felt like a Bible is literally instructions. Like a Bible is instructions. If we all just listen to what the Bible had said from beginning to where we are now, we wouldn't be where we are. Half of us wouldn't be where we are. Half of us wouldn't have made the decisions that we made. You know what I'm saying? So somebody somewhere said the Bible is definitely an instruction before we leaving earth. I don't know if I've heard it before. I'm just thinking about it now, but it just, so please don't be like, oh my God, you feel like you created it. No, I did not create that. I just literally it just came into my head now, and everything makes sense. Because why, you know what I'm saying? So yes, that is that. So I just feel like if you can't change something, then there's no point in dwelling on it. You are God's child. You are Allah's child. You are whoever's child that you are, Mother Nature's child. You are whoever who you believe in. And I don't think Mother Nature lives in the past. I don't think God lives in the past. I don't think Allah lives in the past. I think we have all moved on from whatever happened, and we're living in the present. You know what I'm saying? So also the present is a gift. That's why it's called the present. I am dropping gems today. That's on period. I'm gonna drink to that. The present is a gift. That's why it's called a present. So I hope that answers your question, my love, and I pray to God that you find peace. You find the softest of all landings when you are trying to find yourself in such a predicament, in the sense of you are constantly having negative thoughts because of things that you did in your past. You need to forgive yourself. You need to pray about it. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your heart in order for you to move past this and take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yes. What are the 5 things you wish you knew in your 20s? What are the 5 things I wish I knew in my 20s? I'll tell you now. The first one is, you really don't have it all figured out. I didn't have my life figured out until I was 20. Until 2020. I absolutely hated everything. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what my career was going. You do not have it all figured out. By 20, you do not have it all figured out. So if you feel like yours is taking time, that's because it's supposed to be like that. It is designed like that. God designed it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying sit back and relax and not do anything just because. No. Do something. In the meantime, be productive. Do whatever that you can do. But in terms of figuring it out, I definitely didn't have it all figured out until 2020. In terms of my career, in terms of where my life was going, you guys remember I used to work at Vanity. From Vanity, I worked at 130. From 130, I was at Booth. I didn't have it all figured out. You are just club hopping. I was a club hand in terms of working at clubs and stuff like that. I didn't have it all figured out until 2020 COVID hit. That's when my life made sense. I think the stillness and the sound and the quietness of being home just opened up my eyes, and I was just like, ding, now I know what I want, and now that I'm here with YouTube, I feel like I have found my purpose. I feel like God has placed me here for me to talk to his magnitude of people, masses, because with the internet, your videos or whatever can end anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I found my purpose. I found my calling. I know who I am. And I thank God that I got it figured out by 29, 28, 21, 26. Yeah, 26. So your 20s should be for living, but don't live recklessly. Like, live, yes, but make the right decisions, The second one is social media pressure. Oh, social media pressure. I've never been one who was too pressured with social media, especially with trends, especially with, people I don't want to say fast fashion, but when there's people wearing this, doing this, I was never one of those people, because growing up, I don't want to lie to you, I got everything that I wanted from my mom, like literally anything and everything that I wanted. If I saw it on TV, I'd tell my mom, I'd have it the next day. That's just how my mom rolled, But obviously, if she didn't have the money, she'd be like, Sissy, I don't have money now, but trust and believe, end of the month, you're gonna get this. If you're from Nelspruit, especially in Ngamagugu, then I had what are these shoes? DC shoes, what SA. I had everything, because I was a tomboy at that time. I had everything you could possibly think of a tomboy. My mom just did the most when it came to me. So social media pressure should not be a thing for you. Whatever that you see on social media is literally that, social media. Some people don't live like that in real life. I don't know if you've seen what's been currently trending right now. Some boys, actually some boy who was doing the absolute most to give whoever the life that they're giving. I'm sorry I have to make this an example, but it's just currently what's happening right now, you know, with the whole situation of the one person who was doing this to, and now they want their things back. When you guys were seeing them, you were asking people how the prayer went. What did you say in your prayer? Why are you not praying your own prayer? What did you say in your prayer? Why are you not praying your own prayer? Why do you want someone else's prayer? It starts there, when you want someone else's prayer. That's where the problem starts. Why are you not praying your own prayer? You know what I'm saying? So social media, oh babe, people do a lot of things to show. That's when you know that validation is a crazy thing, because you don't have to post everything. I mean, personally, I've stopped posting. Even when I have to post the selfies, I'm sure you guys have seen my Instagram. It's literally work. And thank you guys for interacting, because it's all work. I don't feel the need to be on social media, especially your Instagrams, no. I feel so safe on YouTube. Like I don't know. Also on YouTube, I haven't been posting that much because I just want a life outside social media, but I also feel like I am indebted to my subscribers. But I don't want to lie to you, especially the young ones. Don't look at these social media hands with their bags. You see a 22-year-old with a bag, with a capucine, you don't know where they work. You see a 22-year-old with a Lamborghini, you don't know where they work. Good for them if they get it from their man. I'm not even gonna hold you. If a nigga is gonna come and say they love you and they spoil you, oh babe, by all means. But now don't go looking for the same spoil from somebody that you're dating from varsity. You're dating Muzi in first year and you want Muzi to put you in a Lambo. Excuse me? Please. So don't let social media pressure you into things that you don't even want to do just because you want soft life. Oh, I hate soft life so much. I hate it so much. I hate it. But I'm just glad that there's some people, being me, other women, who are here to tell the youth that social media life is not as glamorous as you think it is. Social media pressure, never. The next one is people pleasing. I wish I knew way sooner that I should never be a people pleaser. But also with my people pleasing, it's not like I'm pleasing because I want something in return. I'm pleasing because I don't want you to hate me. I'm pleasing because I want you to like me. I'm pleasing you because I don't want to be in your bad books. I don't care anymore if I'm in your bad books. In your good books. Don't find in the book of life. No. So if guys, having people treat you so badly, but you don't want to let them go because you don't want to, it's almost as if putting people's feelings first before yours, because you know what I'm saying. You get me. You know what I'm saying. People pleasing is such a disease, guys. It's such a disease. Imagine putting your needs above, putting someone else's needs above your own. Oh, madness. Madness. Mad, absolute madness. And the fourth one is learning to prioritize you. I absolutely love how I learned to prioritize myself, romanticizing my life, doing the things that make me happy. If Sana, I always love flowers. If a man is not gonna come buy me flowers, I'm gonna buy myself flowers. If a man is not gonna come take me to the spa, nobody's gonna come and save me. I must do these things so that when a man comes, he must do it 10 times, tenfold, because I've been doing them. I'm used to them. It's how I romanticize my life. It's how I want to treat myself. So you can't come here and give me half. Either you're adding, because if you're subtracting, get out. You know what I'm saying? The last one is people will talk no matter what. People will talk. When you listen to people, that is your downfall. People will talk. I always say this: people, God, people. God won't come down and tell you to your ear that you are ugly, you are nothing, you are this, you are that. God will never ever come and tell you negative stuff. Oh babe, never. So put God first in everything that you do. Trust me. I'm a living testament of God's grace in my life. You know what I'm saying? So never. Son, that's what I'm saying. People will talk no matter what. People, what's in Rihanna? People go and talk whether you're doing good or bad, bad or good, whatever. So if you do good, they'll talk. If you do bad, they'll talk. Meaning, I did bad, they were talking. I did good, they were talking. Gave my life to Christ, they were talking. They will talk no matter what. So don't listen to people. Continue. If I listen to people, would I not have stopped? Would I not have stopped this YouTube channel and be like, I want to make a prime example. Miss Naledi Malena was always making mukbang. She's the only, I don't know if there's more, I don't know. She's the only YouTuber that I know that was doing mukbangs in South Africa. People told her that she's loud, her laughing is loud. Is she not on channel? Is she not presenting? I don't know whatever she presents, but I've definitely seen channel O. My top 5, I think. Congratulations to her. I think it's my top 5. I don't know. Is she not on channel O? Is she not presenting? The same one that was making noise, apparently laughing too loud. The same one that was eating food on camera. So if Naledi had listened to people, what was going to happen now? If Thandi Gama had listened to people saying her acne is what would Thandi has not stopped social media. Who is she working with now? Eucerin. Where is she now? On TV. On Eucerin, on an ad on TV for Eucerin. So, what is it that you're trying to tell me? What are you saying? What is it that you're saying? So if all these people didn't listen to people, where will they be now? Where? Thandi has been transparent with her skin journey. We've all seen it from start to finish, Sana. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. Now she works with Eucerin. Eucerin? Are you insane? So, they told me that, I have a big mouth. Yeah, I'm talking this and that. I worked with vast amounts of people. Vast amounts of brands. Guys, people will never get you anywhere. So if they're going to say, talk, whatever nonsense, let them. They must continue until they die. Bangarafi, unless by never. Okay? The next one is, what's your take on masturbation? Both biblical, cultural, and scientifically based on your viewpoint. You cannot trick me. But I'm going to answer truthfully. Personally, the scientific aspect of it is, if you're not going to be in a relationship, you must masturbate in order for you to, tick, so you can sleep peacefully. The biblical part, you're not allowed to. So we don't do it. Simple. I just feel like when the Bible says no, why do you want to go and turn that around and be like, okay, but I'm single, I'm not sinning that much. So I still listen. I'm not saying stop by force. Everything takes time, especially if you're used to something. I was reading something on TikTok. This lady hasn't watched porn in 6 months because she's been constantly praying about it. So, guys, when something is wrong in the Bible, you can't turn it around and be like, okay, masturbation is wrong, yes, but I'm single. I'm not having sex, so masturbation is an exception. Oh, it is wrong. It is wrong. The Bible says it is wrong. The scientific part of it, humans say it's correct because you are releasing whatever you want to release. It's good for your health. But the Bible says it's wrong. So if you're going to listen to the Bible, sharp. If you're going to listen to the humans telling you you're supposed to do it because it's good for your health, also fine. Entirely up to you. But for me, the Bible said it's wrong and I don't do I know if you do I just stay celibate like that. Okay? Thanks. The next one is, I don't know where this one goes. Where does it start? Hi Auntie D. Alright, hi darling. I am 22 and I think I have commitment issues. I have been in a relationship once back in 2020, and ever since I haven't officially been in love or in a relationship. People keep telling me I should let love in, but I just can't. I'm so afraid of letting love in. What should I do? I think when you first, I know this is gonna sound cliche, but when you first love yourself so much, wholeheartedly, you never settle for anything less. Personally, for me, I think you're not settling for nonsense. That's what I think. I think you know what you deserve, so that's why it's so hard to let people in, because you are giving yourself the life and the love that you want. So whenever someone comes and they give you nonsense, you are not settling. So I think sometimes we need to look at the fact that it's not you, it's the situation. A situation can present itself and it's giving you nonsense and you're gonna take it out immediately. That is not wrong. That is not you being unlovable or whatever. If not, someone comes with nonsense, they must leave. Simple, 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 claro, simple, you know. So you can't be mad at yourself for choosing yourself constantly. Me now personally, people who say, oh my god, I can't, it's so hard for me to find love because of 1, 2, 3. Yes, there can be situations where, like me, I don't leave my house. My husband must come and find me in my house. God is a man that works in mysterious ways. I know that man will drop by my door. I'm not. So some of us don't leave our house, some of us are closed off, some of us have resting bitch faces, whatever that they want to call it. But I personally feel if you are not getting what you want, then that means it's not for you at that present moment. I have learned to let go of things that are not mine or things that are not supposed to be in my life at that present moment. If something comes and presents itself and it's not something that I want, I'm gonna let go of it, you know, because I know there is something more waiting for me. You know what I'm saying? So Sana, I definitely feel, personally, I feel like you are not afraid of letting love in, but you have boundaries. You have boundaries and you know what you want. Because the last time you're in a relationship is 2020. But I don't want you to now sit and dwell on the fact that when you're not in a relationship, go and live. Take yourself out on date, romanticize your life, buy yourself flowers, like I said. Live the life that you want to live if you are in a relationship. Love yourself so much and love yourself first. You know what I'm saying? So when the things come, they are added unto you, not them coming and finishing your spirit. You know what I'm saying? So yes, my darling. The next one is, I'm 26 years old and ready to move out to my own place, but I don't know how to start the conversation with my mom. You are 26 years old, you're making your own money. I'm assuming you work, you have an income, you can make your own decisions. If you want to stay home, fine. Unless you are scared to move out of the house because you are a breadwinner and you're doing something for your mom. Guys, black tax in black families is a real thing. Imagine being scared to live your own life and eat your own money just because when you have to buy food at home whenever you get paid, you have to. No. Cut the umbilical cord. It's time to go. You're 26 years old. That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming, since you want to move on, I'm assuming you have a income coming in every month. You can afford yourself. You can afford your life. It's time to break free. Cut the umbilical cord. Sit your mother down. You guys sitting your parents out to tell them you're leaving the house at 26. Well, I left when I was 18. But like, mama, I'm 26 years old. I want to start living my life. I'm sure your mom also wants you to date, explore, go out. I'm sure your mom wants that for you as well. So sit her down, mom. I want to move out. I want to live by myself. I want to know how it's like living by myself. Because I'm just, guys, I wish in life, more than anything, everyone can get the chance or anyone can get the chance or what's the word? I'll get the word. I wish in life anybody can have the chance to live alone. I wish in life everybody can have an experience living alone, you know. I feel like living alone is so good for you. It's so good for your mental health. It's so good personally for me, it's so good for a lot of things. You learn to find yourself. You learn to know what you like, what you don't like. You wake up at a certain time, you have a routine. It is so amazing to live alone. So I wish this for you, and I wish that you could snap out of it and be like, okay, cool, I'm older, I can do this. I can live by myself. You know what I'm saying? So do it. Sit your mom down. Mom, I want to live by myself and I want to move out. Simple. The next one is, as a born again Christian, what's the things or habits do you want to grow into? Reading my Bible every single day. I do devotional every single day, but I also want to learn how to read my Bible so much. I'm still learning, so don't worry about it. I think I pray 50 times a day. Not gonna hold you. I think I pray 50 times a day. I don't know if it's prayer or it's just conversations with God. Honestly, like I can be sitting and be like, God, this wine is so nice. You did your big one when you turned wine into. Thanks. I think I have conversations with God every single minute of every day. And I think one thing about me I've realized is I'm very grateful and thankful to God every day. Even when I start my car, I'm like, thank you God for this car. Even when I indicate, I'm like, oh my God, my indicator's working, thank you. There's no 50 million lights liner in my car making disco light because I'm just a girl. What am I gonna do? You know, I am eternally grateful for everything that God does for me on a daily basis. You know, I always used to hear my mom, oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. I'm like, oh, this God, this God. Now that, I don't know, guys, now that we're growing older, there's just a shift in the matrix. We are becoming our parents. It's insane. It is actually a mad thing, you know? So, like I said, prayer, prioritizing my Bible. I think I do want to go to, I'm not sure if I want to go to Bibles. I don't think I'm called to be a pastor. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm called to be a pastor. I think more than anything, I'm called to be a speaker. Yeah, I'm called to talk, to give advice, to give guidance or something like that. I don't know, but a pastor, no. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't think I'm called for that yet, you know. So I'm just grateful that I get to do this in front of my camera, in the comfort of my own home, where I don't have to have 50,000 people sitting here. I can just talk to them through my lens. I love technology so much. Thank God for technology, you know. So for now, I think I'm not ready for that magnitude of people, that sea of people, for me to be in front of people and speak. But on my camera now, I can definitely do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are the three things. I definitely want to touch more people's lives with God's gospel, by sharing my testimony, by sharing what God has done in my life with my camera for now. And then get closer to God every single day. Be thankful, be grateful, be gracious. Just have, I think, but my faith, oh babe, my faith has grown. You cannot shake me. Nothing can ever shake me when it comes to my faith. I believe in God so much that I'm not moved by anything. I'm definitely not moved by anything, because I put my faith before anything else. It's so crazy how I went from being questioning, trusting something that you can't see, and now putting my full trust in it, you know. So yes, doll. The next one is, I'm not sure here is the right place to vent, but I feel like I have no reason to be alive. I try not to give into the thought, but it's like God hates me, to be honest. He just doesn't want me to be happy, even when I try my best. I'm actually tired of being sad, but anytime I try to make a difference, it ends up going left, like the universe is against me, and I'm sad again. I get that. I'm not laughing. I get that. Honestly speaking, I don't know if you guys have realized, when you pray, that's when it gets worse. Oh wow. When you are praying, that's when it gets worse. Oh Sana, when it rains, it pours. It doesn't pause, it pours. P-A-W, not P-O-U-R-S. It P-A-W-S. It pours. Dog paws, dog more. Woof woof Sana, when it rains, it pours. Yo. And then you pray even more, and then that's when it gets even worse. You pray even more, it gets even worse. You pray even more, the car breaks down. You pray even more, it gets like to be. You pray, and then you just like, I think that's when people lose their faith, to be like, oh, this is not the same God we are praying to. Because there's some people, you be like, oh my God, thank God for this car, thank God for my house, thank God for this. You don't know how long that person has prayed. You don't know for how many years that person has prayed. You don't know. Guys, have you ever cried when it's maybe 20 and then you burp? Let me tell you. So I know it's gonna sound crazy, I know it's gonna sound difficult, but Sana, keep on keeping on. Pray until something happens. Pray until something happens. It might seem like it's different. Do you not think that faith that you have is moving God? The fact that you can see everything is crumbling, but you're still praying. Do you not see that faith is moving God? The fact that Job, what time does how many days and nights? Job, let's just start there. Job was praying day and night. He was a big but he still prayed. His friends telling him, Saluyagela, it's fine. He said, no. I will still pray. I will still pray. I think people don't understand that it's according to his time. Isaiah 60 verse 22. And when the time is good, I will make her happen. That's what people don't understand. People pray because they want to see things happen now. I think they forget the part where it's not going to happen in your time. And that's when you become angry and be like, this God is not. No. The thing is, you want it to happen in your time. No, it can't happen in your time. It has to happen when God says it's time. It's like a child, guys. It's like also preschool. You think you're going to be 1 year old and you're going to take your child to grade 1, they're going to take him at school. No, that time hasn't come. That child has to wait for 6 years. 6 years to go to school. 6. You think when the child is 3 and they're seeing their brothers or sisters whatever get ready for school, they're not being like, why am I not going to school? Yes, they also want to go to school because it's something that they see happening, and those kids look excited to go to school. You want to wait for 6 years, so why are you not waiting for God now? I'll wait for 10 seconds though. Why are you not waiting for God? The same one the one that was patient for 12 years going to school, you can't wait for God to do something in your life. Let's see if you're 6 years old and you go to varsity and say they must admit you. Will they admit you? It's not yet time. It's not yet time. You get pregnant for 9 months. We all want to see that baby. You have to wait. You have to. I think the first day someone finds out that they're pregnant, they're like, oh damn, I can't wait. You will wait for 9 months because it's not your time. So why are you rushing God? Be patient. Lean not on your own understanding but God's. When the time is right. Isaiah 60 verse 22. So the Bible says, when the time is right, I the Lord will make it happen. Right? The next one is, growing with God has made it hard to ignore red flags in men. I see the bullshit a mile away. I love this so much for you. Love this so much for you that you can detect. And it's not just red flags, it's just the spirit of discernment. The spirit of discernment is upon your life, and that is the most amazing spirit you can have yet. Absolutely love the spirit of discernment, because you can pick out the bull and bull from the start. Nobody will mess with you. Nobody. Be it friendships, be it work, be it relationships, be it platonic friend, whatever. Nobody can play with you because you can detect bullshit from the start. So I absolutely love it. That is called discernment, and you have finally clocked it. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. The next one is, I'm in a relationship with my BF. We have been together for years and we have a child, but sexually he's not okay. He's not okay how? What do you mean he's not okay? What do you mean he's not okay? He's not okay like he's not pleasing you, or what is it? I feel like if he's not pleasing you, this is the type of situations where partners need to come together and talk about such things. Is he your boyfriend or is he your... You know what, I'm not here to judge, so let me just give my 2 cents. I think this is the type of things that you sit your man down and be like, baby, more than anything, I think if you're going to address a situation, rather, right? If you're going to talk about a situation, you first say to that person, you first mention the good things that that person has done. Baby, I love it when you touch me. I love it when you do this. I love it when you do this. But can we do this differently? I love it when you do all of these things, but there's just some things that I wish that we could do differently, and see how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because you can come and be like, hey, your kiss is ugly. You touch me. No, don't be mean. That person is your partner. You know what I'm saying? So just be like, baby, I love it when you do 1, 2, 3, but I love it when you don't do. I don't like it when you do 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can try different avenues. But if it's something that is very, very bigger than you, then I think men's clinic would be your best bet, because what is wrong with him? You didn't tell me what is wrong with him. So sit down and talk to him and see how it goes. But then if it's not gonna work like that, then it's not gonna work. The last one is, has your type changed ever since you got saved? By my type, you mean what? I think now I am definitely attracted to, not even attracted to, I just think the people that I want to associate myself with has definitely changed. I do want a man that is God-fearing, a man that loves God, a man that centers his life around God, a man that just knows God. You know, I definitely wouldn't go date anybody who they go to the club every day, they drinking and smoking every day. No. A man that centers his life around God is the type of man that I'm currently going for right now. So yes, my type has changed. Before it was dark skin, tall, whatever. Yeah, we all have a type. But now, if he's not coming to church with me on specific days, say maybe there's something happening at church, on a Wednesday, we go to church. We go to church on Sundays. But if that's not happening, if we're not praying together, if we're not reading the Bible together, if we're not doing devotionals together, if we're not doing nothing that isn't adjacent to God's word, I'm not going to be there. Count me out. Count me out. If he's not a man of God, I don't want it. And somebody was like, I saw somebody said, it was on a comment, somebody said it's so crazy how women that are not virgins anymore, women that have kids now are coming to tell you that, yeah, you must be celibate, that they want to be celibate, and that they want to wait after marriage to have sex. That is my decision. That is your decision. That is our decision. That is someone's decision. You know what I'm saying? If that person is a virgin, bless. If that person not the virgin, bless even harder, because they've seen the light and they want to do things correctly. So if you're going to come and judge them to be like, no, you're fine and you're already not a virgin, what's the point of going celibate and wanting to have sex after marriage? That's what the Bible says. Meaning papile, now we are papa, and you went to have sex before that. So now you're trying to rectify your own, which is perfectly fine. That's why I keep saying, guys, people will talk whether it's good or it's bad. So you can't sit here and listen to people. I'm so tired of people talking. And it's not even like I'm tired. I just don't care anymore about people talking, because they'll talk regardless. And the funny thing is, they'll never say it to your face. That's the crazy part. They'll never ever say it to your face. Someone will never come to me and say to my face, you are boring. No, they'll never. So also, guys, numbers speak volumes. Unfortunately, I'm still getting paid. So imagine caring what people say. Imagine caring what people say about you. Imagine caring what people say. So no, my type has definitely changed. A lot of things have changed. And I'm not saying people shouldn't do this, but personally, I don't go to clubs anymore. Let me tell you, a lot has changed ever since like I said, I hope I answered your question. My type has changed, yes, but a lot of things have changed. You guys know, before I used to go to a medium, before I used to believe in tarot reading, before I used to believe in crystals, I used to believe in, what's this, incense around your house, whatever. I don't believe in those things anymore. I don't use those things anymore. I don't see my medium anymore. I don't believe in tarots anymore. I don't believe in those things. I just feel like it does not align with what I'm currently going through in my spiritual journey, you know, because wanting to know about the future and thinking that somebody actually knows about your future, yes, some things that she said have come true, but I just feel like someone shouldn't have that much power over your life. I don't know how to put it, but I just don't want to. Also, the Bible clearly says no against them, so it's just something that I stopped. I don't do tarot readings, crystals, whatever. I don't mix God's things. I'm focused on God. I'm focused on my religion. I'm focused on Christianity, and that's just that. I'm not focused on anything else. So that is it for me. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's a little late. It's 18:57 right now. Almost it's going to be up by maybe 8 o'clock. We didn't have Wine Wednesday for the past, I think it was 2 weeks, because I just felt like being a horror to come and speak to you guys. Because there's days where I'll shoot, just like last week, I shot a Wine Wednesday. When I was watching it, I said, this is not it. So I have to, it's not just me giving out this information. I just feel like I have to get some form of guidance. That is why I prayed before I give out information, because this is something that people do actually listen to, and they implement it in their lives. So I don't want to just come here and give you information coming out of the top of my head. No, you know what I'm saying? So if I feel like I'm gonna hold up properly on that specific day, I'm not gonna come here and talk to you guys, or I'm gonna shoot the video and then I'm gonna watch it again. I'm just like, that's not it. So yeah, apologies for the delayed one Wednesday, but I hope you guys do enjoy this, and I hope to see you on my next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you darlings so much. Bye my babes.